Hey, disciples. I know it's weird hearing disciples from me right now since I shaved the beard off, but don't worry, he'll be back soon enough. Don't you fret. So, change of schedule again. I was working Tuesday and Thursdays over at Arby's, but I got that job back at the factory, so yay me. So I'll be working Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, which is honestly a lot better. Apparently it's $9 an hour now instead of base 7.25. I was making bare minimum the last time I was there, so 7.25 was the last time. This time it's 9. I'll be there. I mean, if I can get, I mean, my roommate's like, oh yeah, I can take you to work, but so if I can get there earlier, but then again, there's fucking COVID checks and taking damn temperature, so it's like I wouldn't be able to clock in or anything until so. But yeah, so it's gonna be 3 days a week, and like I said, honestly, I think it's gonna be a lot better. Um, like I said with Arby's, it's not the job that's hard because I mean I was just standing there making sandwiches, but it's the fact of I'm 6'4" and I was working basically in a 1 foot by 1 foot area. I couldn't fold or make anything properly because my arms were bashing into the other two people on each side. And whenever I put my hands down, every time they moved, my ass was like touching man cheeks because that's how freaking close we had to stand. So I, like I said, it's not a hard job, and I would have stayed there if not for the fact that one, for that the lack of space, and I can't go as nearly as quickly as I want because I've got to fold the inside the wrapper, but I need to be able to spread. But instead, I'm kind of having to do it this way, and it's just I don't want them to say, oh, you're just not fast enough and blah blah blah. So my roommate needs me over at the factory because she's the only one left. The last guy quit, and so she's the only one left. But when I really stop to think about it, I mean, I'll definitely lose the weight. So all of this hopefully will be disappearing within the first month or two. I mean, like I've said before, I started it when I first started there. I was 315, then I was down to 270, and had I stayed there, I would have lost even more. But instead, I went next door to help out over there, and I just gained all the weight back because we didn't do anything. I sat there and helped the woman to the bathroom if she needed it, got her food, but I didn't really have to do anything. So all the weight I'm going to finally be able to lose. Winter, like I've said, we get obviously all the holidays off. Winter, we get like fucking 2 weeks off, which is great. Um, you're like, really, 2 weeks? Yeah, it's strange, but in the wintertime, the contracts with the factory aren't nearly as plentiful, which is stupid because we make carpets and stuff for cars. So I don't know why it slows down in the wintertime. But yeah, it just does. So we have like 2 weeks off in winter. Um, we come back the 2nd of January, I think. So we've got I think a couple days off for Thanksgiving. We've got 2 weeks off for winter holiday. I think like 4th of July we have like 3 days off. Well, more like we have Friday off, depending on when 4th of July is. Normally, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe Monday. So, depending on when the 4th of July is, we usually have like a day or two off, or that day off rather, which is kind of dumb. But hey, I'm not complaining. Um, I know the factory inside and out. I'm good at my job. When I was there, I was getting 20 bales done within short time that I was there. A day. So I think it'll probably work out this time. I've just got to deal with crap. I think more the fact is that I'm going to be doing the other baler, and the other guy, the guy who just quit, ended up in the hospital for a little while when I was there because he blew out his back because he was trying to pull the bale out by hand, and you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to get a forklift driver to do that, but none of the fork drivers were ever around, and when they were just they didn't want to help. Um, when I worked the other baler, they would bring down piles of cardboard like 8 feet tall. Now I'm 6'4". If you're bringing down a pile of cardboard 8 feet tall, that means I have to, reach up, pretty high to get it. Now the cardboard itself, if it falls, obviously it's not going to kill me. You want to know what could kill you though? Having all this cardboard fall on top of you, falling down onto the concrete floor, and boom, smacking your head against that concrete floor and cracking your fucking skull open. That could possibly kill you. And I told them to stop doing that. I said to the boss, I'm like, hey, can you please tell the people who are in charge of them to stop doing it? And they just kept fucking doing it because they had no respect whatsoever for my boss. They're like, oh, well, she's not our boss. We don't have to listen to her. Yes, those were their actual words. She's not my boss. We don't have to take orders from her. We don't have to listen to her. So, that's really the only gripe I had. Before I started doing that job next door, I was same thing, working 3 days a week. I was working Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I was going in 8 o'clock and clocking out, 8:30, 9, because the forklift drivers weren't doing their jobs. My job was relying on them, and every time I took the hand jack and I tried to go up inside the factory to get everything, they're like, no, you can't do that, safety issue and blah blah blah. So it's like I see all these freaking cardboard piles laying around, and I couldn't do anything about it. I had to wait for the forklift drivers, and they never did it. So I'd get everything done on Monday, and the area would be completely empty, save for a few boxes of the divider boxes that you have to put on the bottom of the bale to kind of like, you put them on the bottom, and then when it's done, you put them on top, and it holds it all together. Apart from those, I'd come back on Wednesday, and everything was exactly the way it was when I left on Monday. And I would talk to the guys. I'm like, did you guys do anything? They're like, nope. It's like they haven't brought anything down. I'd look over at the sheet because we had to kind of tally all the stuff we did. So if we did, cardboard, we put one tally for cardboard, plastic, another tally for that. So, and I would look at the sheet and no tallies at all. I'm like, okay, they really didn't do anything. They're like, we haven't even seen the forklift drivers. So, it was 3 days a week, and I was only working a half hour a day. I mean, how are you supposed to pay rent? My rent was $250. I was paying $20 a day just to get there. I mean, and GM was on strike. If you guys heard about that, General Motors was on strike. So it's like, how am I supposed to make a living? So it was self-preservation. A better opportunity came along, and I took it. Within the first month of that new job, I made like $2,000. And within the first month or two, I got this new computer, about $1,300. And then the next month, I got my 27-inch monitor, which was like $250. And then the next month, I bought my desk and my chair, each about $99, so just like $200 total. And that was all with that job. I was able to afford not only to buy all these things, but I had more than enough for rent. I had more than enough to buy food. And then I still had plenty left over. So, self-preservation. If you're not making money to sustain yourself in a job, you find a different one. A better opportunity comes up, you take it. I don't know how long GM was on strike after I left, but it was ridiculous. And it was during the summertime, which was even worse, because summertime is usually when you're busy. Like I said, summertime, spring, summertime, that's when we're super busy. There's a lot of cardboard going down, a lot of everything. And then autumn, winter, for some reason, contracts just slow down and there's not so much to do. But the fact that we were that slow in the summertime, so it was crazy. It was crazy. Crazy time. Crazy for everyone involved. people standing around not knowing, are we gonna work? Or are we gonna go home? Because there's nothing to do. And then there was a storm, and we like all had to stay there, which was really stupid. The lights went off, and it looked pretty cool in the dark. Not gonna lie. Um, but yeah, so I'll be working back at the factory. Um, I can go back to eating like fucking 15 sandwiches for lunch. I think I posted, if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, because I think I might want to post a lot more stuff on there. But I posted a picture of like 4 of those little, containers. They're like the triangular containers, got like a sandwich in there, they're one on each side. I think I had like 4 of those. I think I had like 2 muffins, something else I can't remember, but I'm like, yeah, that was my lunch. That was my lunch. When I was working over at Dollar Tree, my lunch was going over to Cece's, since obviously it was right there, and I would just eat pizza for fucking 2-3 hours because my ride wouldn't get there until 4 o'clock. So I would go over to Cece's, eat whatever there, and then I'd go over to Ingles afterwards, stay in the bathroom for like 30 fucking minutes, because it was nice and cool in the bathroom. Cece's was fucking blazing hot. Work was blazing hot. So, when you got into Ingles, it was okay, but those bathrooms, God, they were nice and icy cold. They were so fucking nice. So even if I wasn't going to the bathroom, I just went in there and I just sat on the toilet. I didn't even have to do anything. I was just like, oh my God, it's so fucking hot out there. So nice and cool in here. And then I would, finish my business and get tired of sitting there. I'm like, okay. I'd go out and shop for a couple minutes, and then I'd head back to wait for Skusa to show up. But yeah, so the factory is where I'll be, which I'll be able to make those videos again. When I used to work there, I used to make videos all the fucking time of me sitting out waiting for my ride. I was sitting out there all the time making videos. And at the same time, people are still like, oh, you don't have a job. You're just like, dude, have you not seen my videos? I am literally at my job making these videos. So, you think I'm just sitting in random fucking parking lots of random fucking businesses? No. No, smart one. What else? What else? Smells really good right now. It smells like salted caramel. They had a new, it's not really new, but it was new for Dollar General, but salted caramel. It smells pretty good. It doesn't really smell like salted caramel. It smells more like the confectionery, like the cake and all that. I mean, it still smells good. Ooh. Oh. Oh, speaking of, ooh, Halloween's coming up soon. I want some ideas for Halloween. So if you guys want to see something for Halloween, maybe I'll do a. When is Halloween this year? Let's see here. Halloween. Let's see. September, October. Oh, Halloween is on a Sunday. Nice. Nice. All right, so I might do a live stream for Halloween. And then what about Christmas and Thanksgiving? Or Thanksgiving Christmas, rather. Let's see, September. You guys can't see. You can just see the clock right there. October, November. It's what, the 24th? So it's either Wednesday, Thursday. I mean, either way, I can do a live stream then. And then December, let's see, where is it? Okay, so Christmas Eve, 24th is Friday. And then 25th of Christmas is Saturday. So I can do a live stream then. Nice. So yeah, look forward to some live streams. I do want to get into live streams more. I definitely have a big enough audience now that I think most likely going to show up. Still trying to think of what to do. I mean, I can get Sonic Mania downloaded again, play maybe Sonic Mania. Hollow Knight's always a good one. Maybe play some. I mean, since I have a good, a better paying job, maybe some World of Warcraft. Genshin Impact, kind of iffy, because yeah, despite how basic the game is, even people with advanced computers, advanced tech, systems, they still have problems with it. People are still complaining. It's like, dude, I should be able to play this game, run this game 10 times over, and my computer is heating up. So, you would think after a year they would have optimized and made it to where, computers like mine would be able to run it smoothly. But, nope. Nope. They're too busy designing waifus like our sweet, sweet, Hu Tao right over here, who's possibly going to have a rerun on Halloween because, well, why wouldn't she have a rerun on Halloween? She's got a little ghost, she does little spooky things, so rerun on Halloween would be perfect time for it. Anyways, but yeah, I'll figure out something for live streams. Obviously, ideas are always nice. What kind of things you would like to see? I could always just do simple things. I would play Ocarina of Time, where I would do the randomizer. So just simple things, just something where we all can together as a family and hang out. So let me know if that's something you guys want to see more of. I know they say it's a great way to get more subscribers, so maybe I will, maybe I won't. Most likely will. Just a matter of me getting the motivation to do it. Because I always say, I should really live stream today. And I'm like, I don't want to. And then, a couple days later, it's like, I really have the urge to live stream. I really don't want to. But, anyways. Yeah, so moral of the story is be kind to one another. Be kind to one another. Love thy neighbor. And love me! Please! Notice me, senpai! Anyways, that's gonna do it for me. Thumbs up, thumbs down, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.